This is a video.
Oh, it's a video?
Continue.
So, yeah, also, blonde, I thought it was a picture. Y'all sorry.
Nah.
But blonde optimism is good because in America, we live in a place where there's so much opportunities. You can literally take one of those opportunities and you can try it out to see if it's really what you want. If it doesn't work, you can just jump to another one, right? The problem is with blonde optimism is that it puts you in a kind of an imaginatory state. Like you have to dream a little bit. But the fine line between dreaming, but there's a fine line between dreaming and wishing, and most people are in the wishing stage and thinking that they're dreaming, right? But really, they're just wishing, right? And a wish without action or a wish without you trying to manifest and work towards the thing that you're dreaming about, it just becomes nothing but a wish. It's just an idea, right? So for most people, when they say, "Oh, I want to be rich," or "Oh, I want this nice car," or "I want this girl or this guy," or I want to help my family, whatever it is that they dream about doing, right, without them putting action towards those things, or without putting themselves in the right vehicle and having the right knowledge towards certain things, all it is just going to become an idea. It's just going to become something that's a part of their imagination, a figment to their imagination. That's all it is, bro. So,
And also, a lot of times when people are having these fantasies, these ideas, they're limiting themselves as well in their thinking process, right?
That's
So
true, too.
I'm not gonna call anyone out, but my brother that said he wanted to make a 6-figure income, right? Why not go for 16 figures, right? Because you can increase your income by infinite amounts, right? If we know it's obvious. There's people making $71 billion, $100 billion, $500 billion companies. So we know that you can always do more, be more, multiply your success. But we limit ourselves in our thinking, and once you do that,
Yeah, it's just a constant state. That's why you have to have long-term goals and short-term goals. I think people take that and they just kind of run with it a little bit. They don't really understand the validity behind that. You need to have a goal that is realistic, that you can literally meet in a certain period of time, right? You need to have goals that are realistic that you can actually hit at a certain period of time. You need to have goals that are realistic that you can hit at a certain period of time, because you can think big, that's amazing, but you need smaller goals to help you reach that bigger dreams, because you want that big dream to become a reality. In fact, you want your reality to become bigger than your big dreams, right? So you have to have realistic goals, right, that you can work towards. So if you want to make a 6-figure income, how about figuring out how you can make an additional $100 a month? How can you make an additional $100 the next month, right? How can you duplicate those efforts and work your way up to a 6-figure income? So, right, so it just kills me. Sometimes people say I want to make 6 figures or I want to make $1 million, but they don't understand how they can make an extra $1,000 or extra $100, and it's just like, well, how you gonna make a 6-figure income, $1 million income? You don't even know how to make $100 outside of a job, right? So it's just like, it's crazy, man.
Figure out how to make $100 extra a month.
Yeah.
After you do that, okay, how do I make that $100 extra a week? Now, how do I make that $100 a day? Then how do I make $100 an hour? And then you just figure, okay, now I figured out how to make $100 an hour. Now how do I make $200 an hour? You always got to be thinking growth, progress. That's why, for any of y'all that that have conversations with me, and I'm talking about some of the things that I want to do, I try not to say things that are limiting. I try not to say things that are like I want just this specific thing. I try to make it kind of vague, I guess, because I don't want to limit myself. Like I don't want to say I want to make $500,000. That's gonna limit myself. I'm gonna say I want to make a lot, a whole lot. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. How many places you want to travel to? A lot. I want to travel to a lot of places. How many people you want to help? A lot. What do you want to do? A lot. Just I don't try to limit myself.
Yeah, I got Kwency. I know Kwency want to say something. What
Quincy
you got for him? What's the word? We got some words. Come on, boy. Hey, we growing though. We out here though. We out here though.
And one of the biggest things though is awareness, because the money's always gonna be there, right? It's just where you looking, right? It's the perspective. It's about where are you aligning yourself with that idea and the thoughts that create that money, right? That manifest it. So you bring that thought up, right? It's up here. You bring it down into your physical reality. That's one thing I'm working on right now. It's really just like the awareness and gaining the wisdom through the experiences to earn the money and increase that money, right? Because my big goal right now is my big goal is IMD by the time I'm 20. But at the same time, I'm thinking about, all right, let me hit senior rep first. Like I'm sort of chasing the ranks a little bit with the bigger vision in mind.
You gotta go step by step.
Step by step.
Step by step.
But again, going back to what I'm saying, you have realistic goals that you're trying to hit first before you can hit that big goal. Like everybody wants to hit the top. Like who doesn't? If you don't want to hit the top, then don't complain when you stay in the position that you're staying in because you never thought about getting higher than where you particularly want to be at now. But if you keep it realistic, just like Kwency said, Kwency had a great example. If you just have a big goal and then you find bigger things to help you get you towards that big goals, I promise you, the psychology you have it, the work ethic, the trials and errors, all this stuff will be worth it because you already put yourself up there mentally to win the battle before you even start the fight, right? So, yeah, man. So yeah, and closing.
I don't know if you got anything.
Got closing words, bro. There, you know.
I mean, it's just like, you know, it's sort of like the way I see it is more like proving myself right to my subconscious that I'm worthy of my desire. Yeah, that's something that's working for me.
Oh yeah, self-worth is key. So self-awareness and self-worth and belief, all that is important. Desire, faith, and just belief in yourself. Like those emotions right there, the faith, the love, like having those emotions and putting them together and concentrating that energy towards something that you really want in life, you can't fail. You just cannot fail. So it all starts with that. You gotta have a desire of something. You gotta have faith in something. You gotta love it, and you gotta be able to control the internal energy that you have inside yourself, just to focus on that particular goal. And I promise you, you'll not fail.
I was reading a book, and once you hop on the team with us, we'll tell you what book it is. But I was reading this book, and I was learning about this concept called the process of manifestation. Y'all know what book I'm talking about?
Yeah, talking about.
All right, so I'm reading this book talking about the process of manifestation, right? And it starts with this. Your thoughts affect your feelings. Your feelings affect your actions, and your actions affect your results, right? So think about that. Think about the things you think, how they affect how you feel, how they affect how you act, and then ultimately look at your results. And you can trace that all the way back, right? It's real easy. Trace it all back. It's a formula. You can apply that to everyone, any successful person or unsuccessful person. You can look at that formula of that process of manifestation formula, and you can see.
Yep.
You can see it.
That's it, man. It's another Team Vision video.
That's it. You know, that's what we do.
New members.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Growing.
Yeah, you already know, man. Just because Kwency, this right here, you know what I'm saying. He a sharpshooter. He a killer right here. He a dog with it.
It's the man.
But you know, we still growing the team. We got more young guys on the team with us. Y'all gonna see these young guys that we got with us though.
Let's do it.
You know, they all killers, man. We all out here trying to make it happen.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying. I want to make rings for us that don't even exist yet. You
Yes.
feel me? Like, I want there to be like a 7-time, a 7-time ring, right?
Yeah.
7 times. That's what we trying to do. But you know, we just out here trying to make it happen.
Let's get
But
it, man. Let's get it.
until the next episode, catch y'all later.
Let's get it, man. Team Vision, we out here, though.
Yes, sir.